Hi, in today's video I would like to share with you 3 very simple but yet very powerful tools that you can use to feel both happier and healthier. And since I incorporated them into my daily routine a couple of years ago, they've made absolute wonders in every area of my life, and that spans all the way from struggles with chronic pain and depression and transforming all the way to transforming relationships and connections to others, and just overall well-being and the emotional well-being as well as the physical well-being. So it has made absolute wonders in my life. But I want you to know that a few years ago I said that this was absolutely impossible for me, and I wouldn't have believed that these small tools could make a difference in my life, since I was dealing with so much, both physical and emotional. But I'm so glad that I hit rock bottom and eventually just felt that I'm willing to try everything because it has made wonders. So therefore I'm sitting here today making a video and swearing by these small habits that I think will transform your life too, if you haven't tried it and if you're looking to feel better. So I just wanted to let you know that if you feel that some of these practices sound too good to be true or something that you can do, I really think you can. I'm Emma, this is my peace of mind, and let us begin. Tip number 1 almost sounds too good to be true, but it isn't. It is simply to smile. Our brain doesn't know the difference between an actual smile and a smile we just choose to do. So what it does when we smile and smile for a minute, we have to do it for a little bit, but what happens then is that the brain starts to produce chemicals. It starts to produce serotonin and endorphins. And if you're not quite sure what that means, well, serotonin is our happy hormone, one of our happy chemicals, and endorphins is a natural painkiller, and these two together makes us feel good. So when you choose to smile, the brain helps out with making you feel better by producing these chemicals. And so what I like to do is I just try to start my day as early as possible, and either I just choose to smile and for a minute or two and let the chemicals follow, or I choose to search for a memory or a thought that makes me smile and just keep that. And I've noticed that if I do this on a regular basis as well, when I'm outside walking, smiling to strangers, you get that back. So it's a very fortunate cycle of smiles equals happier feelings and painkillers. So it's simple but very powerful, and hope you will try it. So tip number 1. So let us move to tip number 2. Next powerful tool we can use to feel both more happy and healthy is the act of gratitude. When we start to incorporate more gratitude into our lives, we not only give our brains the very powerful instruction to start searching for more things to be grateful for, but when we start to feel more gratitude or looking for things around us to appreciate on a daily basis, we also give our body the ability to release more oxytocin. So when we feel gratitude, our body releases more oxytocin. So what is oxytocin, you may wonder? Well, that, just like serotonin, is another very powerful of these happy chemicals that we have in our body. So it promotes positive feelings, and it enhances feelings, for example, like pleasure, but at the same time, it lowers stress and anxiety. So conclusion, the act of gratitude, the very simple act, not only makes us look for more things around us to appreciate and be grateful for, which makes us feel happy, but at the same time, it makes us experience more pleasure and less stress. And who doesn't want that, right? So I challenge you right away to start this by finding three things that you're right now grateful for, and I would love it if you would like to share these three things in the comment sections. I've already started, so we can share this act of gratitude together. So that was tool number 2. So tip, tool, practice, whatever you want to call it, number 3 is actually the one that I a few years ago thought I would never be able to do. I ruled it out completely because of my ADHD. I thought it was impossible, but I'm so glad that I gave it a few more chances a couple of years ago, because it has been a complete game changer for me. And this is why I'm sitting here promoting it to you guys now. And that is actually meditation. Now I know there's probably someone watching thinking the way I did a few years ago, that this is impossible. I don't want to try it, or I have tried it, it didn't work. But this can actually look in like so many different ways. It's not as hard as it sounds. And I've actually made a 2-minute long video that I will link somewhere here to you guys if there's anyone feeling drawn to maybe giving it another chance. And that is just a short breathing exercise. And it can be that simple, that we just slow down our breaths, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when we focus, listen, I start to talk more slow right away. And when we focus on our breath, we slow down the busy brain for a while and gives it a chance to recover a bit. So it doesn't have to be much more complicated than that. And research shows, lots of research shows, that when we meditate daily for about 10 to 15 minutes, we have less of the brain part that deals with stress activated and more of the happy part of our brain activated. And that part is also the one that makes us feel creative, and it also is the part that makes us feel more balanced, and it enhances the overall well-being as well as the emotional well-being. So if you haven't gave it a shot before, or if you've already ruled it out, I would really recommend you try it again, because it can transform every area of your life in the most profound way. And it doesn't have to be that hard or complicated as we make it up to be. So hope that you found that tip helpful, and if you feel drawn to it, I have the short video that I would recommend you to try. So easy peasy, that was our 3 tips, tools, habits, whatever you want to call them, that can completely change every part of your life. Really hope that you can take something positive out of this video, and that these tools, if you haven't actively tried them before, will have the same magical effect that they've had on my life. I'm wishing you so much health, happiness, and a beautiful day. I'm Emma. Please take care. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.